The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bonning drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Two ranked teams, one from Division 3 and the other from Division 4. The 9-2 Oostburg Flying Dutchmen and the home team, the undefeated 9-0 Lomira Lions. Makai Ackerman joined by Dominic Ackerman up here in the broadcast booth, and of course Gage Runty helping us on the portable tonight. Some fantastic shots down there. We're super excited. Dom, how are you?
I'm super excited to get to cover this team. Second time covering Lomira, first time here at home for the boys program this season. I'm excited to see what they got against a really good team in the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen. It should be a really good contest here in Lomira.
All right, we will step aside. Our first break of the night comes brought to you by all of our lovely sponsors. Take a second and watch these ads.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhard Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Two-ranked team, the Lomira Lions, are 9-0 and ranked number 1 in Division 4. The Oostburg Flying Dutchmen come in 9-2 and are ranked 7th in Division 3. So a little bit of different rankings, but 2 different divisions. It should be a fantastic one. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of the stats of what we've got so far in the season from the Flying Dutchmen?
Yeah, the visiting team so far coming out of the Big East Conference in Division 3. They've had a great season so far, and obviously 9-2 on the year. They're led by their senior, a huge scoring differential here. Jamison Zavachin here,
yes.
30.5 points per game, shooting 68% from the field. So, and not only is he putting up 30 points a game, but he's also doing it extremely efficiently, 68% from the field, taking the shots when he wants to and when he needs to. 50% from beyond the arc, including an 80% at the free throw line. Second on the team is Cade Dirksey, a senior as well, 17.5 points per game, 62% from the field, including 35% from beyond the arc and 80% at the free throw line as well. And then rounding off the leading scorers for this team is Weston Zavachin, a sophomore, 7.5 points per game, 36.2% from the field and 32% from beyond the free throw arc. Leading this team in rebounds is also Jamison Zavachin, the senior, 6 rebounds per game, including 4 on the defensive side. And leading this team in assists is Cade Dirksey, a senior, with an astounding for high school ball, 8.5 assists per game. You don't see that super often. It's not a stat that's tracked super accurate at the high school level, but to have 8.5, he's really dishing it around on the offensive side.
Yeah, I've got to be honest here. Dominic and I were talking in the break there with our first set of ads, and he said that Jamison Zavachin averaged 30.5 points, and I had to ask him again. What did you just say, 30.5? And it's crazy because Cade Dirksey on this team averages just under 18 points per game. That's what you usually get from the leading scorer on the team. So when he's number 2, you know you're going to be in for a treat. It should be a fantastic night. With that being said, we'll take another break here, and when we come back, we're talking about the Lions.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
A pair of powerhouses in their respective conferences, the Flying Dutchmen and the Lions, about 7 minutes away from squaring off here in Lomira, Wisconsin. First, we got to finish this pregame show. Dominic, why don't you talk about the Lions and how their season's been going so far?
Yeah, a big reason why this team is undefeated is some really good upperclassmen leadership. And leading this team in points is Jake Bresky, a senior, 19 points per game, just under 18.9. He's shooting 63% from the field, including 26% from beyond the free throw, or the three-point line, and then 82% at the charity stripe. Second on this team is a junior this time for Keegan Kell. 14 points per game, 55% from the field, and 55% from beyond the arc as well. Blake Stager, finally another junior, 11 points per game, 63% on the field goal percentage, and 28.5% from the three-point line.
There it is.
And then big man on this team as well, Jake Bresky, the senior, also doing it with the rebounds. 11 rebounds per game, including 7 on the defensive side, 4 offensive rebounds. So he's getting those putback opportunities, those second chance points, and a big reason why he leads this team in scoring. And finally rounding off with our assist leader, Hunter Dooley, a senior with 4.5 assists per game.
Yeah, should be an interesting one here. We've got the pleasure of covering this Lomira team a couple of different times this season. I've personally never seen Oostburg. You have not. Gage down there running the camera, unfortunately, can't give us the insight. He's seen Oostburg play Laconia, another flyweight conference game, or a flyweight game, rather, earlier in the year. But I'm just so excited for this matchup we have in store. All right, one more break coming up, and when we come back, our final prediction and keys to the game here on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Just over 2 minutes left before these two powerhouses take the court and get ready for battle. Before that, let's give our keys to the game and recaps of these two teams. Dominic, why don't you start?
Yeah, I'm going to start with the visiting team, Flying Dutchmen. They are first in the Big East Conference in points per game allowed. So a stellar defense here that the Flying Dutchmen pose, and something that Lomira is going to have to try to take advantage of early, try to get some points up in this first half. The Dutchmen only allow so far 44 points per game, so something that the Lomira Lions are going to have to overcome quickly if they want to take it to this team. On the Lomira side of things, this team knows how to take really good shots. They have 3 players in the top 5 in the Flyweight Conference in field goal percentage. Bresky number 1, Stager number 2, and Keegan Kell number 5. So a really good team at knowing when to take their shot and doing it effectively.
Yeah, it should be interesting for Lomira tonight defensively. Having to guard Zavachin is going to be a tall task. I don't think they've faced a team where somebody's averaging over 30 points a game. It should be interesting to see how they've game planned for him, if they plan on double teaming him, pressing him down, if they're going to play a zone defense on him. Moving on to the Flying Dutchman side of the ball, they have height, but they don't have Jake Bresky. He can get it done in the paint, both offensively and defensively on the boards. He gets those shots, he goes to the other end, and then he puts a shot up, he misses, he gets his own rebound and puts it up again. So he is really a menace down in the paint. It should be interesting to see defensively how they try to limit him and how they've game planned for him. With that being said, under a minute left to go, both teams take their final huddles. We will step aside, run through the national anthem, and when we come back, starting lineups here from the Lions Den.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back. Let's meet the starters for both of these two squads tonight. First, for the Flying Dutchman, number 2, Kay Dirksey. The junior, number 10, Kyler Ernessy. Number 11, Devin Wilterdink. Number 13, Jamison Zavachin. And rounding out the starting 5, number 23, Weston Zavachin. That is the starting 5 for the Flying Dutchman of Oostburg. And the lights go dim, and we get an awesome hype video. I am such a fan of the schools who have implemented the little video board here to hype up the team before the game, Dom.
Yeah, I saw that now in Lomira and also the Randolph when we covered. They got the big virtual video board up there that they have the video playing during the game and during warm-ups, as we see here in Lomira.
I mean, fantastic editing, you know, just clips of these guys playing some good ball. Great music going. It would hype me up if I was a player.
Absolutely. It's like you're in a professional.
Right.
Every professional team has the hype video that they play before players either take the ice or the court in this case.
All righty. Here is the starting lineup for the home team, the Lomira Lions. Undefeated on the year. A junior guard, number 4, Charlie Cole.
A 6'2" junior forward, number 5.
A junior guard, number 5, Keegan Kell.
A 6'3" junior forward, 21, Blake Stager.
A junior forward, number 21, Blake Stager.
10-inch guard, 23, Hunter Dooley.
A guard, number 23, Hunter Dooley.
In the middle, 6'10", senior Jake.
And the senior forward, number 33, Jake Bereski.
Lions are coached by Nick Kohler.
The Lions are coached by head coach Nick Kohler. One final look at the huddle there for the Lions before they get ready for the 18 minutes in this first half between the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen. Both teams meet at half court and exchange fist bumps. You love to see that.
Absolutely. Records don't matter as we're about to get started here. 9-0 team versus a 9-2. All goes out the way when you're playing the game on the court.
Alrighty, the tip between Breski and Weston Zavachin, the sophomore, coming in half court. And just like that, we are underway. Tip goes all the way out of bounds, takes a couple seconds off. Actually, nobody ran the clock. So we'll stay at 18 seconds according to the clock operator, even though it was tipped. But the Flying Dutchmen start with the ball as Breski just hit it a little too far. Nobody was home. Looking for the inbound pass. Come down. Spinning around is Brill, excuse me. And the shot is good. Flying Dutchman early to score.
Yeah, Dirksey with the quick points here. Less than 10 seconds run off that clock before the Dutchmen are on the board.
Breski shoots it over to Charlie Cole. Cole goes up strong and taken down by Zavachin. He'll grab his first board. Quickly 2-0 for the Flying Dutchmen. Moving in, a little floater shot, and now Durski's got 4.
Basket by Dirksey.
Dooley shoots it to the corner. Back up top for Cole, swinging it right back to Dooley deep on the left wing. Looking for Breski down low. He comes out of the paint. Now to the other side. Spinning around, back outside. Wide open, look up top, and it's good! 3 is buried by Keegan Kell. Lomira finds themselves only down by 1 now. To the corner, Dirksey with a pump fake. Brings it back up top, step back. 3 from the right side, and they answer! Jamison Zavachin gets on the board.
Big reason why he leads this team in scoring, made that three-pointer look easy.
Up top now for the Lions. Kell fakes one way, goes the other. Down low to Breski, spins baseline, goes up strong, little floater shot. Breski's on the board as well. 2-point game. Deep 3 coming the other way, and it's good. Dirksey already has 7.
We might see a shootout here tonight, just trading back and forth blows early.
Breski bringing it out, trying to answer right back. Little long off the back of the iron. 5-point lead. Oostburg going down low in the paint. Breski backs up, shoot back out top. Pump faked. Now driving in. Zavachin, good dish down low, taken right away by Charlie Cole. He goes the other way. Kell in the paint. Euro steps, couldn't get the shot to fall. Kind of hesitated a little too long. Other way now. Flying Dutchman bringing the ball up top. Zedler goes left side. Or excuse me, that was Kyler Ernessy. And the 3 coming from the right side. Weston Zavachin on the board. 13-5, Dom.
Yeah, like I said, it could be a shootout here tonight. We got offensive prowess here early.
Lomira goes in the paint, a strong move from Blake Stager. No foul called either way, just letting them play, and I love to see it. Coming the other way, turnover. Kell slows it up, hits over Cole. Back down low. Thought about a step back, comes back, and there's the offensive foul. First one of the night on Blake Stager.
Yeah, just a little too much contact there on the defending Kyler Ernessy. So Stager will get called. First team foul here on either side tonight.
Dirksey. Tightly guarded by Dooley. Dirksey to the corner. Now down low, taken away. Good hands coming the other way from Stager. Pass to the corner. Cole pump fakes, puts up a shot, and nails it. Charlie Cole from the corner.
Pump fake leaves him wide open. Decides to take his three on the second look and nails it.
Zavachin over to Wilterdink. Back up top now for Dirksey. Wilterdink moving around the perimeter. In the corner. Had a wide open look for a moment. Instead goes down to the paint. Back outside. Dirksey spins, looking for a pass, goes the other way. Back the other way. A little floater shot in front of the rim, picked up by Bresky. 13-10, Lomira back within a possession. Just ticking under that 14-minute mark. Bresky now, wide open look, 0 for 1 on the day, but make it 1 for 2. Jake Bresky ties us at 13. Dominic, you talk about it. We could very well have a shootout tonight.
Yeah, I talked about the really good defense that the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen have had so far this season, but tonight they're showing their offense, and Lomira's doing it right back.
And a foul coming down low. We'll see who they call it on. It's going to go against
Hunter Dooley.
Yes. So Lomira had 2 team fouls. Oostburg still hasn't picked up their first. Inbound pass, going right back down low, fight for it. Both players on the floor, and a jump ball called. You know, I'm kind of a fan of those calls because it's so hard to call a travel or a foul on either one of those two guys. I like the jump ball, just let them play.
Yeah, let's just flip the possession thing and get it back in. It'll even out by the time the game's over anyway.
That's exactly right. Lions cross half court, pass to the corner. Cole drives inside, spins back towards the baseline. Goes up, sends it right back. Left side now for Dooley. Back up top for Cole, 3 seconds in the paint.
So a couple turnovers now for the Lions on some fouls down low. First that offensive foul on the charge, and then the 3-second violation now.
Good pass down low, lost a defender. Dirksey puts another one in, up to 9.
Had 9 early and 9 out of their 15 points. We talked about that Dirksey would be a really good leading scorer in just about anything else if you're not sitting behind somebody who's making 30 points a night. But 17 a game is not too shabby.
Now here's Bresky inside, couldn't hit it. Left side 3 attempt, held back, passed it back up top. All the way around the arc. All 5 players touched it within a matter of 2 seconds. Looking for a pass down low, instead comes back up top. Wide open look, top of the paint, no.
In and out.
Still a 1-possession game. Lomira the other way. Charlie Cole pump faked a deep 3 from the right wing. Probably a good decision to hold back. And a whistle coming. Another one against Lomira. One goes against Maddox Bodden. 3 team fouls for Lomira, 0 for the very disciplined team of the Flying Dutchmen so far, but the only 3 fouls, they're each on one player, or 1 on each player rather.
Yeah, they all been offensive.
Yeah, nothing too strong defensively. Just over 12 left to play. Flying Dutchman with the ball. Deep outside the perimeter. Student section here in the Lions' Den getting loud. Pump fake the 3. Bresky goes up strong. Now back the other way. Top of the point. Moving back, finding the right shot. Almost had it on the left side. Instead brings it right back up. Now right side, pump fake by Zavachin. He goes in the paint, pass down low. A little too far, gets it back. Zavachin, right wing, down to the corner. Now a drive and a dish and a whistle.
Yeah, I think one too many steps there without going to the hoop. So they're going to call it travel. Pass just a bit too late.
Been 15-13 for a while now after both teams just coming out and really couldn't miss. Dooley brings it across the logo. Looking for a pass to the left side, instead goes to the right side. Bodden back up top for Cole. Now Dooley cuts inside, didn't look for the pass. It goes right behind him, a costly turnover.
Another turnover for this Lomira team. They got to limit that early. I know that this Oostburg team is really good defensively, but you got to limit your own times shooting yourself in the foot. Make sure that the turnover game is not on your rough side.
Flying Dutchman. Good drive in from Dirksey. Loses it. Bresky picks it back up. Still 15-13, just over 11. Bresky sets a screen up high. Pass to the corner for Cole. Cole now goes inside. Stops, fakes the other way. Back outside. Bonin cuts inside, spins, looking for a dish. Gets it out to Cole. A deep three. In and out. Had the distance, just couldn't get it to go. We saw him pump fake one earlier. He's not afraid to shoot from back there. Back up top, another deep three coming the other way. This one in and out. Spinorama. Jamison Zavachin gets a nice spin.
Yeah, nearly came out there, but held in. Able to get the three-pointers for Jamison.
Bowden steps back. Looking for Bresky down low. They get it, but Zavachin jumps it, no problem. No, excuse me, that was Dirksey. Now he's coming the other way. Euro step in the paint. Dishes off from behind, taken away, and a jump ball. Good defensive effort there from Hunter Dooley.
Yeah, Hunter Dooley is a very good defensive specialist from the game that I saw early on in this season. He knows how to play the ball, especially when he's on defense.
We'll try to fix that instant replay during a break here. Sometimes it just goes wonky on us. Looking for a pass. Down low. Dirksey driving in. Fade away. Got it. What a pretty shot.
Yeah, we could see him hit his normal average for a game here in the first half. He's already got 11.
Cole makes a move inside. Pivots back the other way. Stager back up top to Cole. Now he drives. Both going down hard. And they should call that defensively.
They do this time. It'll stay with Lomira.
We are over 8 minutes into this game, and that is the first team foul for the Flying Dutchman. Talk about discipline, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyler Ernest, he's going to get the first foul on this Flying Dutchman team, but went a long time without one.
Quick pass inside. Nobody's ready for it. Who did it touch last? And it goes the way of Oostburg.
Another turnover, whether forced or not, happens on the Lomira side.
Dirksey, move inside, good spin around, goes up strong, loses it. Gets it right back. Dish outside, three-point attempt, no good. Put back shot, that one is. Jamison Zavachin, give him two more.
Yeah, I talked about that he leads this team in rebounds, and especially offensive rebounds during the pregame, and he shows it there. He got that putback opportunity and second chance points.
Cole over to the left side now for King, and a timeout for the Lions. 22-13, just over 9 left to play in the first half. We'll take it with them.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. 9:17 left on the clock in this first half. Oostburg up 22-13 over the Lions, who were both kind of stuck at 15-13 now. And finally, the Flying Dutchman got it together on offense. We'll see if the Lions can come back and do the same thing.
Yeah, starting to pull away.
They have an inbound pass. It'll be Blake Stager on the sideline. And now the coach for the Lions is talking to one of the officials. I'm not really sure what that conversation was about. Sometimes I'd like to just be a fly on the wall, hear into some conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. Kohler and the far referee now having a long conversation before the inbound. Now even talks to the near referee.
Dooley
as the play is going.
Spins around, shoots out to Cole, pump fakes, make one man miss, doesn't make the shot. Bresky with the rebound, good bounce pass to avoid the travel, but Cole couldn't catch up to it. Good awareness, though, when he's losing his balance, he knows he has to get that ball out.
Yeah, absolutely. Cole was just already starting to play defense there and couldn't get back in time to take the pass.
So Oostburg up by 9, could extend here into double digits. Biggest lead of the night so far. Jersey-themed student section getting loud. Clapping defense, here comes the Lions. Good turnover from King, and now a foul. Cooper King was originally in there, forcing the turnover, and now the second team foul for Oostburg.
He just gave a number that's not available. Sorry, it was 10. going to say the referee called a 20, and I was like, there's no 20 on the roster, so that's impossible. Corrected it. It's Ernestie's second now for the Dutchmen.
Inbound pass coming to Stager. He goes left side, spins back inside, gets sealed off, puts a shot up anyway. No good, taken down by Dirksey. He'll cross it himself. Bounce pass to the left side, bringing it back to the point, nearly taken away by Dooley. Good tight defense. Now Zavachin. Up top, picks up his dribble, back to Dirksey. Zavachin sets a screen for him. Dirksey backs up. Good pass down low. Zavachin lost the defenders. It's an 11-point lead. 24-13. Lomira on a long scoring drought. Pass outside to Bresky. Top of the point. Back to the right side now. Stager goes the other way of the screen. Loses the dribble. Pass back outside. King can't drain it.
Just once again, an empty possession for Lomira.
Yeah, not being able to hit shots right now.
Talked about how good pregame they were at selecting their shot selection.
A deep three coming. Dirksey, if he would have hit that, we would have known he was on fire. My goodness, that thing was 5 feet behind the arc.
Yeah, it was from the red line. Nearly halfway between the three-point arc and center court.
Dish outside, King, pump fakes, takes the three. This time he gets it to go. Finally, Lomira puts some more points on the board. Now quickly the Flying Dutchman back the other way. Outside for Ernestsie. He gets it to the right side. Dirksey brings it back up top. They're going to toss over to Van Ness. Van Ness all the way across the court. Weston Zavachin. Pass down to Jamison. Pass back to Weston. Wide open look. And he answers. Nothing but nylon. And another timeout.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
27-16, Oostburg still up by 11 after answering with a huge three coming from Weston Zavachin. The Flying Dutchmen take their first timeout, and the Lions trying to bring it back to single digits after getting a 30-second rest. Keegan Kell will bring it across midcourt for Lomira. Toss over to Dooley. Back to Kell, bounce pass down to Bresky. Goes up strong, backing down his defender. Good pass, swatted away, and out of bounds by Weston Zavachin. What ball presence.
Yeah, absolutely. He got up high, too, got a hand on that one, able to tip it out. I know it's not necessarily something that Oostburg gets possession of, but it's a good way to kind of disrupt that offense.
Pass in the backcourt now for King. Cooper King brings it across. Hand off to Dooley. Over to Kell. King fighting through blocks down low. They get it right back to him. Pump fakes. Now goes baseline. Brings it back out. Right back to King. Bresky now. Almost lost it. Guarded by two Zavachins. Back out top. The perimeter presence has been fantastic from Oostburg. As I say that, Blake Stager off the backboard for two. Back to 9. 6:02 and counting left in the first half. Dirksey gets pumped off. Back outside. Deep three. Yeah! Oostburg just cannot miss right now.
That was Trey Van Ness.
I believe those are his first points of the night.
Absolutely, coming off the bench. Just a freshman.
The Flying Dutchman up to their largest lead of the day. Keegan Kell trying to cut it down. In and out, no good. Cannot hit from deep right now. You talk about their field goal percentage, but from behind the arc, they're cold. Dirksey. Pass over to Zavachin. Back to the left side. Contested three. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Fighting for it. Dirksey gets it. but gets a foul call.
That's
and the Oostburg faithful.
That is a tough foul.
Not too happy with it, and neither is Cade Dirksey.
I don't think I blame him.
Line foul number 2, Cade Dirksey, his first, team's third.
I understand the bad call, or not liking the call rather, but a lot of emotion for his first foul and only the team's third foul. Nothing bad about that though.
No.
Charlie Cole over to Hunter Dooley. Dooley down to Bresky, poked away, kept alive. Dirksey the other way now, trying to answer after the foul, slams it home. Cade Dirksey says, put that on my highlight reel.
Absolutely, he answered quickly. Didn't like the foul call. Well, how about all of this? A rim stuffer. A dunk there from Dirksey, answers quickly.
Lomira down by 14. Lost control of things. Jake Bresky's got to get involved. Just backed outside. Deep three. Blocked by Savachin. Still fighting for it. Steger inside off the glass.
This time, Steger makes sure he's there for a second opportunity. A great block by Savachin, but good follow through from Steger to get it back and get the second chance points.
Dirksey slowing things down now after a couple of wild minutes. Bounce pass right back to him. Spins inside, baseline, up and under. Oh my goodness, what can't he do?
And this is the second leading scorer on this team. Tonight, he's clearly showing a presence at why he would be the first in many other schools. Dirksey's having an incredible night so far.
Steger, dish outside. Back to Bresky up top. Bresky looking for the pass. Finds Keegan Kell. And a whistle.
Timeout by the Lions.
We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. I'm so bad at it.
That was not a...
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
At Warner. Trying to get these instant replays more involved, so bear with us there as I'm pressing the wrong buttons, but we appreciate all of you tuned in tonight on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Leave something in that YouTube comment section. Dominic, what do we want to hear from them?
Just about anything, where you're watching from, who you're watching for, who you're rooting for, anything you want to leave down there in that comment section. We'd love to hear from you. We love to know where our fans are watching from, and as these players watch these games back, which we know that they do based on what they've told us so far in this live streaming game, is they love to know when they are supported in the chat section and that people are out there watching these games even if they couldn't make it to the gym.
That is exactly right. 3:42 left in the first half. The Flying Dutchmen have had a good one, up 34-20. Over the one-seeded Lomira Lions in Division 4. Lions have the ball, trying to cut that lead down. Pass to the backcourt, now brought it across, did Hunter Dooley. Left side now for Steger. Little stutter step, goes the other way. Inside the paint, good dish, and a foul. So Lomira with the first 3 team fouls, and now Oostburg with the last 4.
It's Weston Zavachin, his first, team's 4th now.
Inbound pass, Dooley on the baseline, back outside. Charlie Cole didn't pop it. Up to Dooley, he brought all the way around. Steger now takes the lane, finds it, gets fouled. And they're gonna call it on the floor. So a push on the floor.
Offensive too, on Charlie Cole.
Oh, wow.
So not only will it not get points, won't get a free throw line, but it'll actually be a turnover.
Oostburg almost turns it back over. Instead, Dirksey, good court vision, finds a pass. Wide open 3, and the bank is open. I thought they closed at 5 today. Trey Van Ness.
He makes sure it's open again. This freshman here with 2 big threes to really extend this lead for Oostburg.
Bresky down low, got to get him going, can't make it. Not too pleased with himself. 37-20. Outside pass, Steger jumps it. The other way, coming down strong, goes inside, looks back. Dooley pump fakes, makes 2 defenders miss off the glass, no good. And Dirksey's there with the board. Under the 2:40 mark, Dirksey makes a move, gets fouled on the ground. 5th team foul for Lomira. They've got a couple more to give, and you want to think that they might want to get more aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely. No one's really in foul trouble. That was just Stager's second. The rest of the fouls are just one on each. But we will see Mason Shelvin come in for Bresky here. Give him a break before halftime with 2.5 to go.
2:35 to be exact. Inbound pass. Goes up top. Taken down by Wilterdink. Back outside. Little pump fake from Van Ness. Now inside. Good court vision. Dirksey can't get it to go. Rebound nearly coming back. Who did it touch last? It goes Lomira's way.
A little bit of a joust for the ball there. Ends up being Lomira possession.
Down by 17. The largest of the day for Lomira. Just keeps on growing for the Flying Dutchman. Now Cal makes a move inside. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. Second chance points. No. Third chance. Cole outside. Still no. Dirksey finally brings it down. We talk about it. Lomira just cannot get it to fall.
Yeah, I talked about pregame. Of course I did. I've talked about how good they were. Field goal percentage on the year as we get an and one here for Jamison Zavachin.
And one just goes up strong. And we talked about him maybe getting more aggressive on defense. We didn't necessarily mean the and one shooting foul.
Number 2, Mason Shelvin, his second, team 6. Zavachin, correction, first.
So count the basket, and pending the free throw, it is a 20-point lead.
Now, Lomira did have a really large deficit in that game against Winneconne where they actually rallied back and won in overtime last Friday, but this one huge, and it's nearing the end of the first half where it's going to be a hard second half if they want to climb back into this one.
Cole once again finding open looks, just couldn't connect from behind the arc. A 20-point lead, and Oostburg does not have to rush this at all. 1.5 minutes on the clock, and they are content just passing that ball around for a while. Pass down low to Zavachin. Back to the other side. Van Ness to the corner. Back to Dirksey. Good find down low. Zavachin makes a move. Tipped away. Cole bringing it down. There's Stager. He loses it by himself. And that just kind of sums up this Lomira offense right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They got to find some kind of positive momentum here. Checking the court here, making sure there's no water, as there was a bit of a trip.
Possibly just get a towel out there just in case. Yep, we're going to find one quick. Looks like
Good call.
Yep, Jamison Zavachin will just go down there with the towel and wipe it up quick. You don't want anybody slipping and getting injured. Those are always just scary and needless.
But as I was saying, Lomira really just got to get some kind of momentum here before the half. It's a 20-point deficit right now. Currently double the score for Oostburg. And any kind of momentum here, that's a crazy decision.
To wipe his face with the same towel
yeah.
he wiped the floor with.
No hesitation. Wipes it on the ground, picks it up, and wipes his face with it.
Well, you know, probably the stuff on the ground is probably most likely their sweat anyway, but the other stuff, I wouldn't know if I necessarily want to rub my face, but he is in game mode. He doesn't care. Zavachin makes a move inside, gets bumped off his path, back outside. He'll take the three instead. Yes, he will.
Maybe it was that lucky towel he just rubbed on his face, a three-pointer from beyond.
43-20. Oostburg just cannot miss right now. Other side, Keegan Kell. Back up to Cole and a foul. And that's the first one.
Right,
Charlie Cole makes
make
one. They've been on a cold streak from shooting. Cole finally buries it, but the foul was on the floor way before. It's kind of like when you ice a kicker and they make the kick and then they come back when the kick actually counts and they don't.
It was Jamison Zavachin's first foul as Bresky checks back in for Sheldon. So 5 team fouls for the Flying Dutchman now.
Ball goes back up behind the perimeter. Stager over to Dooley. Wide open look. No good. And there's the icing the kicker not making the second kick.
They could probably hold on to here, the Dutchmen, wait for the last bucket of the first half.
And coach says, no, let's run it. We are not done yet. Up by 23. We still got a whole nother half to play. Who says if we put up 43, they won't next half?
Absolutely. Lomira has shown that they're a really good offensive team. Lead the Flyway Conference right now in offense.
5 seconds left. Drive in, back outside. And there is the buzzer. No good. 43-20. That's your halftime score. The Lions have got a lot to talk about. As far as the Flying Dutchmen go, my goodness, what a half. Let's see if they can keep strong. We'll step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, some halftime action here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus.
And we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmsen makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmsen.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Upgrade your comforted living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. 43-20, that's your halftime score. The Flying Dutchmen of Oostburg lead the Lomira Lions. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of those first half stats and your thoughts?
Yeah, we'll start off with the visiting team, and currently the team that's leading by 23. Just at the end of the half, Jamison Zavachin was able to take the lead in scoring for the Dutchmen in the game total. He's now at 16 points tonight in the first half, and Dirksey right behind him with 15 points. Then we got Weston Zavachin with 6 points himself, and Trey Van Ness with 6 points from the freshman off the bench.
Yeah, it's been an interesting half for Oostburg. They just feel like they can hit every single shot that they want right now. It's they go in the paint, they have both the Zavachins in there. They go outside of the paint. Well, hey, Zavachins can hit from deep too, but so can Dirksey. He's been driving in and out. They're so versatile, and when you're that versatile and you're scoring from all factors, from every single player who can score from both, it is so hard to defend that, Dom. I mean, you're thinking, okay, well, this guy's got to stay in the paint, right? At least we can game plan for that. No, he pops behind the arc and scores a deep three by himself. It's just so hard to plan for.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lomira's trying their best. They're putting up shots. The problem is they are ice cold right now. Can't hit from behind the arc. Can't hit inside. It feels like every time they put one up, it's hitting the rim and bouncing out. Even they're getting some second chance opportunities. They're getting offensive boards and putting it up again. It's just not falling for them right now. And a big reason why they only have 20 points. Their leading scorer right now with Blake Stager, 6 points on all 3 different 2-point buckets. Then Jake Bresky has a 3 and a 2 to give him 5. And then 3 different 3-pointers, 1 from Cooper King, 1 from Keegan Kell, and 1 from Charlie Cole to give them each 3 points in this first half.
And Lomira has been such a good team this season. We kind of talked about it in the break there, but they've been such a good team because they've been versatile, not necessarily with their players doing both, but they have Jake Bresky in the paint who gets it done for them. And when he's on a cold streak, he's not making shots, maybe he's not getting his way, he's sitting on the bench because he's tired or in foul trouble. They have deep threats from behind the arc. That's what makes it so crazy, is because if you're playing a zone defense on Lomira, you go down to Bresky, they kind of clamp down on him because you need more than one person to guard him. Well, then they just toss it right back out and shoot the deep shot. The problem with that tonight is Lomira, you talked about it, they have been ice cold. They cannot hit anything. Bresky has been non-existent in the paint, and when they're not hitting deep threes like that, well, that leads you down by 23 at halftime, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that they got to do early on this period, or on this half, I should say, is establish a good shot, one that you can get off consistently against this really good Oostburg defense. We talked about their defense was stellar to start this season. They've only allowed 44 points per game. It leads the Big East, and if they continue on this track, Lomira will not get to that 40-point threshold if it stays the exact same way as the first half. So something Lomira's got to do is find a way to get open looks and shots that are going to go in. If it's something that you're not comfortable in doing, find something that's going to work. It's sometimes a little bit of, as we say in hockey, puck luck. Tonight it's got to be a little bit of ball luck, something that will go into the basket.
Alrighty, 43-20, just over 2 minutes left in this halftime. And both teams should be taking the court in a couple of minutes. Actually, here comes Oostburg. We'll get a shot on them, but we'll take a break.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: Great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Cole Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Cole Oil and Propane.
Welcome back to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Hey, make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. Where you're watching from, which team you're rooting for, your favorite player, how your day was. We just love hearing from you. And like Dominic said before, the guys who watch these games back like to know that their friends or their family were watching and rooting for them. Again, Makai Ackerman, Dominic Ackerman in the broadcast booth up here, and Gage Runty running a fantastic portable cam for us tonight. We are so thankful for your help because good shots down there, good shots. All right, put 18 more minutes up on this clock here in Lomira and the Lions' Den. And get ready for half number 2. Lions start with the ball. Scoring from left to right this time on the right side of your screen. Lions get it down low to Bresky. He'll back down his defender. Trying to shoot it back outside. They get it to Kell in the paint. Back to Bresky. Cross-court pass. They find Cole wide open. He pump fakes. Now down low. Stager to Bresky. Good ball movement. Couldn't finish, though. Now Bresky still coming down with it. Shot goes back. No good. We talk about it. They've had good looks, but they cannot finish right now.
It seems so unfortunate they can't get one of those to go in. Feels like that's what they're trying to do. I feel as maybe when one starts to hit, the floodgates might open.
Good passing from the Flying Dutchmen themselves. Shot outside, and they have not cooled off. Weston Zavachin coming back with a three-pointer.
Yeah, talk about floodgates open. They've been open since the tip-off of the first half for Oostburg.
Cole picks up the dribble to Dooley. Right side now. Stager goes baseline. Spins back inside. Goes up strong. Foul is going to count on the ground.
No, they're going to say it's a travel.
Wow. All right.
Lomira cannot catch a break right now. They thought for a second they had an and one opportunity. Instead, a travel and an offensive turnover.
Oostburg doing everything right. Zavachin inside, gets his own rebound, and they're going to say goaltending. Basket will count, or basket interference, is that what they call it in high school?
Who shot that?
It was Zavachin again. He's got all 5. They didn't add 2 more to the scoreboard. It should be 48-20. The officials, there it is. I was going to say, just probably trying to kink that out in the book. 5-0 run in the second half. Down to Bresky, spins inside, past a couple, finally gets a good bounce.
There we go, a Bresky basket. Maybe that'll start some things for Lomira.
Behind the perimeter, left side now. Pump fake this time from Wilter. Dink. And a whistle. Only Charlie Cole's second, team's first in the second half. A minute and a half in. Zavachin to the corner. Dirksey. Back down low to Zavachin. Back outside to Weston Zavachin. Step back, and Dirksey will slow it down. Deep on the right side, guarded by Cole. Down low to Jamison Zavachin. Hands off to Weston. Just looking for the right shot right now. Oostburg is in no rush. They can take as long as they want. Almost found it with Weston. Instead kicks back out. Now here comes Jamison Zavachin. Just long. Back of the rim, no good. And this could be the break Lomira was looking for. Down by 26, but finally broke the seal on scoring.
Let's see if they can get consecutive drives with points.
Bresky spins down low, trying to make it. No good. Had a good bounce before, couldn't get it this time. Now the other way. Zavachin goes in, a defender goes down. No call either way. Jamison Zavachin, little Euro step action. Dooley goes up strong, gets a nice roll. 15 left in this one, 50-24. Flying Dutchman all over it. Dirksey, wide open lane besides Bresky, stopping him off. Now gets punched off. Kind of upset with the no call. Down to the baseline, back up top. Weston Zavachin takes a dribble and kicks right back out. Again, they can hold the ball for as long as they want. And now a timeout coming from Oostburg. We'll take it with them. 50-24, 14:40 on your clock.
We know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome back. Lomira has got to get going. It is go time for them. Down by 26, just under 15 left to play. Timeout from the Flying Dutchmen, who come back on the court with an offensive possession under their own zone basket, if you will.
I suppose I will.
Appreciate it. I was hoping so. Inbound pass to Zavachin. Back to Dirksey. All the way up top for Ernest. Swinging the ball around the perimeter. Dirksey to the middle. Gets the ball right back. Brings it out. Now he'll drive. Stopped by Bresky. Turned away. Finds a nice pass and a pretty finish. Weston Zavachin's been all over it.
That was actually Jamison Zavachin again.
That's what I meant.
It started off the half with Weston, and now it's all been Jamison since. So far, the only points for Oostburg the second half have been from the Zavachins.
Got to be some proud parents in the crowd. Pass out to Cole. Stutter step. Goes the other way. Turned around in the lane. Back out to Stager. He'll just pop it. Just long. And the cold streak continues from behind the arc.
For my non-official stats of the second half, Lomira is now 1 for 6 in the opening 4.5 minutes.
Zavachin trying to get it going.
Sorry, 2 for 7. Forgot about that last bucket.
Cole down to Bresky. And that'll be a reach-in foul on Jamison Zavachin. First foul of the half for Oostburg.
Zavachin's second now. Still no really anybody in foul trouble from either of these squads. Just Ernest with 2, Zavachin now with 2, Charlie Cole with 2, and Blake Stager for 2, as the Lions will take a timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take it with them. Be back shortly in Lomira.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to...
We want to thank all of our lovely sponsors out here at Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. We wouldn't be able to do it without them, so we are so grateful that they help us bring you these high school sports. 52-24. The Oostburg Flying Dutchmen have had their way in pretty much every facet of the game tonight. Defensively, offensively, everything is going. And they are holding the best team in Division 4 to only 24 points with under 14 left to play. Lomira with the ball. Finds Cole. Brought back behind the arc. Down to Bresky. Makes a move inside. Back to the other way. Gets off the glass, and it's good. Just found it off the window. Jake Bresky. 4 in the second half already, after only having 5 in the first. Pass nearly tipped away from Cole. Instead, Dirksey just brings it all the way around. Now pass to the corner. Zavachin off the side of the glass. Back outside. Dirksey just holds it. He can sit there as long as he wants until the Lions come and pressure him. Now a wide open Zavachin in the lane, gets fouled. They're going to call it on the ground. Weston Zavachin and all of the Oostburg fans here not too pleased with the call. But nonetheless, it will be another foul for Lomira.
This time on Keegan Kell, his first. Team's second now of the second half.
Up top, nearly lost it. Kept it on the line just barely. Good presence from Cole here. Back to Dirksey. Stutter step got King to move for a while. Now he'll bring back up. Dirksey inside, a jump and a bucket. getting on the board in the second half after having quite a first. Pass to Kell. Back over to King. To Kell, to Cole, down to Bresky. Bresky, bodying inside, off the glass, there it is. That's his sweet spot.
Yeah, he's finally starting to able to kind of move his way around in the paint like he does so often for this Lomira squad, and a big reason why he's got 6 points now in the second half.
Yeah, already more points in the second half, and we're only 6 minutes in. Got to get him going if Lomira wants any chance of coming back.
Yeah, the problem is he's going to need some support down 26.
Zavachin to Zavachin. Weston stops. Passes back to Van Ness. He spins around. Finds Weston wide open again. Pump fake. Drive inside. Bresky. Pass back out. Now he goes in hard. And a charge. That is an offense. Yeah, he did.
Keegan Kell took that charge. That's going to be Jamison Zavachin's third now. Team second of the second.
A couple of subs for Lomira. Blake Stager and Hunter Schaumburg coming in. Lomira still down by 26 as there's some more sweat or possibly water. Let's see if Charlie Cole decides to pick that towel up off the floor and wipe his face with it.
Yeah.
He will not. Okay. Not made of the same cloth. Both the towel and the players, I guess. Double meaning. Inbound pass for Lomira. Down 36, 11 and a half left to play.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it took you a minute. It's all right. Cole drives in himself, gets it blocked off the backboard, possibly. Nonetheless, the Flying Dutchman come down with it.
Yeah, I teach math, not literary analysis.
I don't know if Dirksey got a hand on it, but the shot from Cole was no good regardless. Now Dirksey the other way. Nice dish outside. Can he connect? No. The three ball has definitely cooled off here for Oostburg. Giving Lomira a chance if they can start hitting. Schaumburg over to Stager. Back up top to Dooley. Cole wide open. Deep three. No good. Chased by Schaumburg. Dooley had a shot at it. Just outside the paint. Good dish to Bresky. Goes up fake. Goes off the board. No good. Bresky with the rebound. Try again. Yeah, there it is.
Fourth try on that offensive possession, and the Lions finally get two.
You know the saying, it doesn't matter how many times, just get it in. That's
one of the most famous sayings that we've had on the broadcast here tonight.
You know it. Outside. Zavachin had a look for a while. Instead, they just get it back up top. Now Jamison Zavachin goes in strong all the way. Practically came from the half-court line into the paint and does it himself. 56-30. Back outside, Cole. Still no good. Charlie Cole has been on a very cold streak from behind that three-point line.
He's still trying to hit at least one here.
And you got to. Just keep on shooting. Pass outside. Jamison Zavachin comes back. Now he'll drive. Dish. And right back to Dirksey. They're content with wasting as much time as possible. They do not need to run this score up. As I say that, take a triple. No good. Rebounded by Cole. Under the 10-minute mark. Cole makes a move inside, slides the foot, and gets a travel call. You know, out of all of the things that have happened tonight, both of these teams have been very clean on the foul end of the court. Only two for each in this half, and we didn't even hit bonus in the first.
No, absolutely. Neither team hit bonus, and no one's really in foul trouble except for Jamison Zavachin now with 3. But besides that, the most is 2 on both of these squads with 9.5 to go.
Pass down low, wide open. Good bounce pass, backdoor to Zavachin. He goes up. No good. Picked up by Stager. Trying to bring it down fast the other way. Gets stopped in his tracks. Sealed off. Good pass back up top. Cole pump fakes. Back to Kell. Let's see if he can do it. No. Lomira right now on a cold streak. I mean, I know I've said it a lot, but I really cannot overstate how different this game would be if they were hit some of those threes.
Yeah, and it's something that we haven't seen all season from this Lomira squad. It's just they're getting the looks. It's just it happens to not be going through the net for the points, and it's not something that Lomira's comfortable with, and they're struggling here kind of taking on that action.
Back outside. Van Ness trapped in the corner. Finds Zavachin. He goes up strong, gets the call, and goes to the line.
An incredible play there by Jamison Zavachin. Just
one more look at it here.
Huge, strong effort to get to the rim and not only get points up, but draw the foul call. Had 3 Lomira players there in his face. Gets the 2 points, looking for 3.
Just the ability to go up strong like that, get the call, finish through contact. Didn't make the three-point play this time, but still a heck of an effort by Jamison Zavachin.
Some of the hardest 2 points you can get there.
Maddox Bodden back in the game. He drove for a moment, kicked back outside. Stager holds the ball up top. Drive, nearly lost it, picks the dribble back up, goes outside. And Keegan Kell was coming in to help him. Nobody was out on the perimeter.
So 28-point lead for Oostburg. 8:20 to go.
Yeah, Oostburg has been all that they've been cracked up to be tonight. Played very good defensively and offensively. Just everything you could have wanted and more. Kate Dirksey up top. Second half, they've been really content with running this offense where if they don't get anything inside initially, they'll just pass it right back up to midcourt. Now Zavachin back outside. Little drive on the baseline. To Jamison. Over to Weston. Weston gets fouled. Lomira definitely playing more chippy defense, but you've got to.
Just trying to force some turnovers and see if they can get some extra possessions. So it'll be Hunter Dooley's second. Team's 4th now of the second half. And I missed one somewhere.
Weston down to Jamison. Back up top to Dirksey. Back down low to Weston. Dish outside, and this is what I'm talking about here. Dirksey just goes back up to the logo. They're okay with passing it out. They're really not shooting much from 3 anymore. It's either they're getting in the lane, getting points down low, or sending it back and waiting for something else. Zavachin, cross-court pass, trying to find Dirksey. Back down low. Zavachin goes up, gets fouled, and heads back to the charity stripe. 5th team foul now for Lomira.
His second, team's 5th now for Lomira.
Good on the first is Jamison Zavachin. Just like this, if he can make it, Oostburg will double the points of Lomira. 60-30 now.
Something I did not think we were going to see coming into this game.
Especially the way it
struggled
started.
to score.
Yeah. I mean, it was 15-13 at one point. Both teams couldn't miss. And a travel coming from Hunter Dooley. The poor offensive showing continues. And a timeout for Lomira. We'll take it with them.
Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We are Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
The Flying Dutchmen have doubled the Lomira Lions points tonight. Under 7 minutes left to play. Lomira needs nothing short of a miracle to climb back in.
Yeah, I don't know if I would even say a miracle is possible right now. Down by 30 with 7 to go. It'd be quite the 7 minutes of basketball.
Ernest back out top, and coach is telling him to back up. Down low now, out of the hands of Zavachin, taken away by Dooley. Maybe it starts here. Get on a run. Bonin goes baseline, spins back around, finds a wide open paint, goes in strong, gets fouled. Haven't said Maddox Bonin's name enough today, but that was a really nice play to stop on a dime like that, down on the baseline, spin back around, find an open lane to the paint, and go up strong, get the foul call.
Yeah, I think this is the first time he's been in the game here today and makes it count early.
Good on the first. Definitely getting the most out of his minutes.
Yeah, just the 11th point for Lomira in the second half. 11 minutes in. Make it 12.
See if it's the start of something big for Lomira. Dirksey to Ernest to Zavachin. Now he's trapped. Good defense from Shelvin. And a whistle and a foul.
It's going to be on Schaumburg. His first team 6th. I realized where I missed that foul call. It was on that great and one play that I was talking about it so much I forgot to write down who made the foul.
Sometimes we just get lost in the game. They're so good. Swatted out of bounds. Lomira thinks it stays with them, but the official says, not today.
It's going to stay Flying Dutchman possession.
Outside, Ernest throws an elbow.
Was it an elbow or the ball to the face?
Either one. Maddox Bonin kind of went down saying, are you kidding me? Now he takes it away on the other end. Coming up for the layup. Stops. There you go. Maddox Bonin. 4 out of the last 4 points for Lomira here.
Just like that, he's third on the team in points tonight.
And that kind of sums up how it's going. Ernest, left side, shoots it to the corner. Zavachin, cross court for Van Ness. He'll just pop it. Deep 3, no good. Zavachin fighting for the rebound, taken down by Shelvin. Now Bonin coming the other way. Can he make it 6? They're going to call it a blocking foul. Thought possibly the offensive one was coming out, but they're going to say Dirksey's feet were not set. Or excuse me, that was Kyler Ernest down there. My apologies. And the student section having some words for the parents here that were not too pleased with the foul call. Spin around from Bonin. Falls down trying to get the pass away. And instead found a completely red jersey. Bounce pass back up top. Weston Zavachin.
Pardon?
Zavachin, excuse me. I feel like we've said the pair of those names tonight so much that it should just be engraved in the back of my memory.
It's going to be Bonin's second now.
And it's the first time a team is in bonus tonight. Oostburg heads to the line. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Kate Dirksey. No good. Punched right back. Schaumburg picks it up. Now Schaumburg over to Bonin. Played a very aggressive game so far since coming in. Tries to pass it out. And once again, a turnover. Sea of red. Quick pass to Dirksey, other side of the court. Back to Zavachin. Finding Van Ness. And Lomira definitely stepping up the defensive efforts. Now Zavachin goes up strong and gets a call.
Bucket is good for Zavachin.
Count the bucket and head to the line.
I believe that was Schaumburg's second.
Get a couple more subs here.
Kincaid total is going to come in as well as Cameron Ryan. We'll see Keegan Kell and Hunter Dooley take a seat. As I wonder if that's Lomira's way of conceding this one, down 28 points, possibly 29, pending the free throw.
3 points the hard way. 63-34, lead back to 29. And that's exactly what it is here. Just Lomira on their way to the first loss of the season. Going to get some bench players some minutes. It's always good Now, you obviously don't want the loss, but the silver lining is they're going to get some playing time, and there's Hunter Schaumburg with a nice bucket.
Yeah, we saw Bresky take a seat a while ago. No need to risk injury in a game this far out.
Yeah, and Jake Bresky, a guy who's already had an ACL tear before, just sit him down in this game and keep him healthy. Van Ness stopped in his tracks, finds Zavachin down low, just a little touch shot, up and in. Other way, slapped out of bounds. Dirksey still playing tight D.
And we'll see some changes now for Oostburg. Jakari DeBlay will come in, as well as Isaac Brill and Carson Miller.
And as you see there, Oostburg fans on their feet, giving a round of applause to some of the Flying Dutchmen tonight who have played their hearts off. Total in the corner. Back up top now, shoots it to Ryan. Deep three coming from Bodden, too long. Under 3.5, Oostburg coming the other way. Van Ness over Wilterdink. Trapped up top, nearly taken away, keeps the dribble, they're gonna say over and back. Lomira student section finding something to clap about.
Got to keep spirits high late.
You know, they got to give them credit. They stuck it out. I haven't seen many leave.
I don't think any at all.
Yeah.
Just a lot of jerseys over there.
Yeah, they are jersey themed tonight. I don't know if we've mentioned that yet. Bunch of jerseys. Good shot. See all the jerseys there in the student section. We'll come back to live action here. A turnover for Oostburg. At that 3-minute mark now. Van Ness up top, trapped by Total and Ryan, and a foul on one of them. We'll see what they call it against. Doesn't really matter at this point. It'll be Kincaid Total, his first. That sends Trey Van Ness to the line.
In the game for the Lions, 14, Cooper King.
You okay?
No. I'm dying over here.
A little tickle in your throat, huh?
Yeah.
66-36. Could extend the lead by one more here with the second made free throw coming from Van Ness. Had to say it. Under 3 minutes to play, 30-point lead. Passed back out, deflection. Defender wasn't even looking. It's Jakari DeBlay.
Maybe that's what the Lomira fans are sticking around for. They were hoping for that free throw too.
It's possible. Down low, dish outside, Total, wide open look. No good. Nearly falls into the hands of Schaumburg. Instead, he hits the deck. Good cut inside, up and in. No, not in. Mason Shelvin gets fouled, though. He'll head to the line. Are you hoping for a free throw coming on the other end? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that, though.
Dominic is a middle school teacher, and sometimes he acts like a middle schooler.
No.
Shelvin, no good on the first. You're telling me you wouldn't do the motion up here if they hit 6-7?
I absolutely would.
Okay. Gage, make sure to get a shot of that when it's happening, because I know it's going to happen. Mason Shelvin can't connect on either. Picked up by the red. I was going to say the red and white, but kind of both red and white. Red and black, possibly, for Oostburg. Just over 2 minutes. Driving inside. Van Ness goes up top, a high floater.
Not possible anymore. We'll forget about it.
I'm sure you're not the only one disappointed. Well, maybe. Up top, good pass down to Schaumburg off the window. And with under 2 minutes, Lomira's fate has been sealed. It's been sealed for a while now, but things just keep going as Jakari DeBlay hits a bomb.
Three-pointer there for DeBlay to put him over 70.
And the way things are going, Dominic, we talked about Oostburg holding their teams to an average or under 44 points a game. we knew it was going to be hard for them to hold Lomira considering how dynamic their offense is. Well, honestly, it didn't look hard at all.
No, absolutely not. 38 here. We're going to get a timeout for substitutions for Lomira, as number 22 Dawson Casper is going to come in, as well as Levi Zedler. So 6 points away from what Oostburg averages on the defensive side. They've passed over their offensive total, but are trying to hold Lomira to underneath their defensive average on the year.
Total, nice bounce pass inside. Casper couldn't hang on. Now they get it back out. Cameron Ryan, far corner. Now Total, back up top. Swinging it around that perimeter, all the way around town. At the elbow, move inside, no look pass. It was pretty. Little Patrick Mahomey, if you will. Total, back outside, deep three, left side, yeah!
Now here's a guy that'll hit a three, Cameron Ryan.
I love that we just both did Chris Collinsworth impressions.
I had to after you said Mahomes.
Oostburg now on the other end. Half a minute left to play, and we're still calling fouls.
Well, if it's happening, you got to call it. It's integrity of the game, Kai.
Double bonus. Goes against Kincaid Total. Only played a couple of minutes, but racked up 2 fouls now. He's been in for
the last 4 minutes now. He's one of the first early substitutions. And Lomira's still been pressing pretty hard. So the fouls are warranted. As Winterdink somehow gets only his first point. He's played most of the game tonight.
Gets both of them.
Yes, does Wilterdink.
Yes.
I realized I said it wrong. I was going to correct it for the second one.
I was going to help correct you, but it was just funny. Kincaid Total left side. Cuts one way, goes inside, takes a couple of hops. I think the ball was loose. Hence why Oostburg has it.
Good call.
Thank you. Sometimes I'm smart like that. Breakaway the other way now. Schomburg goes up strong, gets fouled. And we'll have some time left on that clock after the free throws.
Oostburg foul for Isaac Brill, his first, team 6.
Goes against Isaac Brill.
That will send Hunter Schomburg to the line, shoot 2.
Schomburg will go to shoot 2.
No good on the first. My scoreboard was off there for a second. I'm not really sure how it happened.
Oh, you missed to press a button.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, thanks. Schomburg.
You asked.
Good on the second. 73-42. One final inbound pass, and that will do it. The Oostburg Flying Dutchmen, the 7th-ranked team in Division III, come into the Lions' Den tonight and take down the Lions quite handily. We will step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, halftime show on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Let me switch to that post-game show, but one final look at that scoreboard. 73-42 is your final here tonight. Dominic, why don't you give me some of those stats, the final scoring lines for both these teams, minus a free throw on each side because you're off by one.
Yeah, I think I'm off by one on both sides, but from what I got unofficially, Jamison Zavachin had two big halves, 16 in the first, followed up by 13 in the second, to give him a total of 29, just under that 30.5 average. And we thought we'd see Cade Dirksey just kind of explode in this game and really show why he's such a good player. And, I mean, he had that incredible first half, 15 points. Only it was held to 2 points in the second half, so he ends up exactly where his average is at 17. So even with all that, they've really just kind of averaged out. That's just the game of averages, I suppose.
I kind of want to caveat that, though, because he had that incredible first half, but the second half for this Oostburg team was completely different. You saw Dirksey, instead of driving in, getting to the paint like he did so well in the first half, he just brought that ball out to midcourt, and he stayed there. That's exactly where he went. Continue with your stats.
You know what I'm sure he picked up in that second half was a bunch of assists, and that's why he leads this team in assists and is second in the Bay East Conference.
Exactly.
And then third on this team in points tonight was Weston Zavachin with 11, and then 8 points from Trey Van Ness, a freshman off the bench, 2 3-pointers in the first, 2 points in the second. And then finally, Jakari DeBlay got a 3-pointer late, and Devin Wilterdink got the 2 free throws to end it. So I'm missing a point somewhere. Somebody else got one more than what I have as a total, but that's what we got for the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen. And on the Lions side, leading the team in scoring tonight was Jake Bresky with 13, and then it's a smattering of lower points from pretty much everybody else who touched the court. Stager had 6, Schaumburg with 5, Dooley with 2, Ryan with 3, King with 3, Keegan Kell with 3, Cole with 3, and finally Maddox Botting getting 4 points in that second half.
Lomira started strong, thought it was going to be a shootout for a while there, and then cooled off. And teams cool off. It happens. People can't hit shots, and it's kind of contagious, right? You see one person miss, and then it feels like everybody can't hit one. But usually they heat back up, especially when you've cooled off that early into a game. Maybe the halftime break would have helped them, but no, they came out and looked a little better in the second half comparatively, I guess, but just nothing like those first couple of minutes. Kind of disappointing for the Lomira offense tonight. Dom, give me your final thoughts.
Yeah, disappointing for the Lomira offense, but one thing that we talked about pregame that definitely came true is this Oostburg defense. I know Lomira wasn't able to hit the shots, but you're holding a team as good as Lomira to 42 points. You obviously did your job right on the defensive side. Even if they weren't hitting shots, you were forcing shots that weren't going in and holding this number 1 ranked team in D4 right now to 42 points is an incredible effort and should not be overlooked just by some bad shots on the Lomira side. This defense by Oostburg is no joke.
Indeed. Before we head to the prayer, like we like to do here on Jeff's live streams, one look at that upcoming events schedule. Tomorrow night, we're right back here in Lomira. It'll be Gage and I on the call for some girls basketball. Camel Sport comes into town. Should be a good flyweight conference matchup. Over the weekend on Saturday the 10th, Sheboygan at Fond du Lac Hockey. Expect tip-off, or puck drop rather, for that one at 4:30. And also De Pere at Springs. Look like 1 p.m. on the schedule there. Both hockey games on Saturday. 1:30? Okay, good. My eyes are awful. I hope you guys can see that better at home because I can't. Moving on to next week, the start of next week, Monday, January the 12th. Dodgeland versus Oakfield boys basketball, another Trailways Conference matchup. Dom, you're there?
I am there.
Good, having some fun with that. I will be on a cruise in the middle of the ocean, but you guys will pick up my slack. I know you will. You guys do such a good job. Also on Monday, Lake Country at Lomira, back here in Lomira at 7 p.m. for some basketball action. And rounding out for that top 3 schedule there, Brookfield at the Warbirds for ladies hockey, 7:15. Expect puck drop. Probably pregame show around 6:45. I'm sure Jeff will be there having that up running. As we like to do here on Jeff's live streams, I'd like to end in a prayer, so if you would, please join us. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for another amazing evening, getting to watch these athletes that you put down on the court. Such a fantastic showing of sportsmanship and hustle and grit and hard work out there tonight. We are so thankful for it. We also want to thank you that you allow us to do this. We are so thankful that you allow us to be here on this earth another day and broadcast these events for these young athletes and the families out there getting to watch from all over the world. One final ask, we want to make sure that, two final asks, rather. We want to thank you for no major injuries. There's going to be bumps, scrapes, and bruises, but nobody got hurt out there as we could see, and we're very thankful for that. And then the final ask here, make sure everybody gets home safely tonight. All the fans, the parents, the families, everybody out here gets home safely and to their next contest safely as well. In your name we pray, amen. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams co-op broadcast of the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen 73-42 win over the Lomira Lions. We cannot wait to see you at a court or rink near us. Good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidke Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.